Yeah.
Uh,
All right, hey guys. Yeah, so we are live now. I just got sorry for the technical difficulties. I got Tash to prove that it works. The link does work. You have to allow the mic and cam permissions, and then after enter the studio, and then you can turn off your cam so we don't have to see your face. Um, but you have to give those permissions, or else it's not going to work. So, yeah. So there we go.
hold on. I can't even hear. I still can't hear me. I can hear it in the distance, but
I can hear you.
what's that?
I can hear you.
Hold on. Just going to the live. All right.
Yeah. Hold on. Say something right now. Oh, Tash left. All right. All right. So Profane rejoin it, and then we can start and talk the things and whatever. Cause Claire. Well, yo, how was everyone's weekend? Yo, we had a really cool weekend this weekend. It's pretty chill and everything. All right. All right, I'm resending the link. What? Yeah, you have to allow the permissions, and then I will turn off. All right, I got one too many fucking chats going on. All right. So Tash is my special guest caller.
No, I'm just your guinea pig right now to make sure this works.
It works. It works.
Can't be asking people to go on camera on a Sunday after they done party all night and mash up the next day.
But we never asked. But we never asked anyone to go on
No, I
camera.
know. I'm just playing.
Mr. Turn Up, guy. Mr. Turn Up's in the chat.
Well, go on.
One of the
Oh
few people
God.
that follow instructions. There's a God. All right, so we're talking the things about cheating.
Right? Out of all topics.
Yo, you're an idiot, man.
Yo, leave
Let's
it.
talk
Yo,
about how
yo.
let's talk about what you witnessed in the bathroom last night.
Jeez.
Let's talk
Yo,
about that.
ladies, like, whatever happened to like standards and bare minimums, man? Like, yo, you You can't wait till party done to go act like a little Tatiana, man. What the fuck, man? Man,
What happened?
yo, so last night, right? I had to relieve myself.
This guy said relieve himself.
And the man one too many Heineken and had to relieve himself in the bathroom. So I went and used the bathroom, right? And wash my hands, and I'm leaving. And Shorty's in there flirting with a youth. And the man's like, yo, come here a little bit. Man defiled the washroom, guy.
10 minutes.
The girl didn't
That's
feel
all he
no
did. That's all he needed. It was 10 minutes in the bathroom.
All
You
he
know.
needs 10 minutes. The girl didn't even feel no shame when the girl came out, you know. All you need is 10 minutes. Not suppose, yo, I hope she breathe, you know.
Yo, that's crazy, man. That's so wild that you seen that last night, man. Because it was 2023, those bitches be just giving it up anywhere, you know.
I know, just anywhere. Whatever happened to standards and bare minimums, guy? Fuck.
I know, and those washrooms weren't even that. Those washrooms not even. Those washrooms are not even like.
It's not even like you'd be like, yo, come in the stall real quick. Like the whole thing was open, bro. All the stalls
Yeah. There no. He was in the men's bathroom and he asked her to come in, right?
Yeah. So that means the girl put on a show for everybody that washroom.
Yeah. No.
Wow.
This happened in the men's washroom?
That's a good one.
Yeah.
She's acting like she's in the bathroom.
The only thing that was needed, the only thing that was missing was the youth with the mints and the cologne.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. You know much thing that guy probably sees a week time. There's always an African dude too, you know. There's always Freshy's uncle or something like that, you know.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Got the washers on lock. Yo, all right. Yo, this is the chill spot. We talk the shit.
Okay, I missed something when I was trying to join. So it was in the men's washroom that's happening?
Yeah.
So like not okay.
Yeah, he was like, yo, come in. He was like, yo, come in. Let me talk to you real quick.
That's not what he said. That's not what he said. That's not what he said.
That's how it was. What do you mean? I was leaving the washroom. I was privy to the whole conversation. In my head, I was like, yo, she's not gonna do this. She has sense.
She's standards.
Someone's daughter, you know.
I know. That's someone's son too. You know, you have to be big him up too, because the man's game.
Wall training guy. The guy could have said, "Yo, let's go, yo." And we're in the middle of nowhere in London too. The man could have drove up the road and just done the deed up there, but no.
And that was the only bathroom in there. Eh? That was the only bathroom. It was like there's not another one that everyone can use. Yeah.
Well, shout out to the Marconi Club.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good night last night. So, are we talking?
Propane, like, why are you eating like while you're fighting?
It's Sunday.
Yeah, I'm eating fruits, man.
Oh, you're eating fruit. It sounds like you're having a full dinner.
No, dinner's on its way. I'm just eating fruit right now.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's like a snack, guy. Holy.
Mic check. Can everybody hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, hang on. I still come. Okay, hang on.
All right.
Oh, now he's got heat.
How was everyone's weekend?
It worked. It's great.
Of course it worked. Tasha's just looking for her way out.
Yeah.
She can't leave now because there's 2 of each now. We need to have equal teams.
You need me as backup?
I do. I need you as backup. We've got these talking about cheating and stuff. I need another woman here.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I don't know if they want to hear my opinion on that.
They don't want to hear mine either. Let's do this.
You're from Guelph. 5 is from KW. What about you?
I live in Brantford, but I'm not from Brantford.
Oh god, here we go. So you'll definitely have an opinion on that.
You never told me nothing.
You what?
You should have never told me nothing.
I'm from KW. I was at KW. I moved here like 3 years ago. Brantford. I'll take up Brantford. I'll run out Brantford.
You took up Brantford? How the hell do you take up Brantford?
Listen, it's KW.
I would
That's
rather
a good
KW than Brantford.
No.
I would rather
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I'm barely in there. Like I'm just before, like I'm on like the north end, so it's like kind of Cambridge, kind
You
of
probably
like barely. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. You look like someone who used to go to Phil's and shit.
Ew.
Yeah,
Oh, Phil,
I don't know if that's a compliment, Tristan, but
you look
okay.
like Phil's grandsons. You like
Like
Phil's grandsons?
Filthy McNasty Phils or like
No,
Yeah,
Phil's like
Phil's
Waterloo
McNasty
Phil's. Like Phil's Waterloo. Like it was like, and that's such an insult too, because when the lights come on, the girls scattered. So fuck you for that.
Yo,
wow.
you one time I saw a girl take off her heels at Phil's and walk on the floor bare feet. I said,
Yeah,
yo,
I can't stand that. Oh,
No, thank
I
you.
said, yo, I thought you were cute till you
that's
did
so
that.
dirt.
Negative billion points penalty for that.
Phil's is
All
like
right,
the
am I lying?
equivalent of Brantford.
Wait, what is Brantford's Phil's?
Oh, what is
Brando's,
that?
right?
Brando's. I've never been to Brando's. Like I only go to Marvelous if I go out.
I have. I remember the one time the man.
I heard Brando's is like is the sneaky spot. I heard it's gross, like not nice at all.
The DJ from Brando's saw me, and he's like, "Yes, now I can play colored music." I'm like, "Shit." I was happy. So
Yeah, I've never been. Everybody keeps telling me to go to Brando's. I don't go out anyways, but I would definitely not go to Brando's.
okay, Phils.
Listen, okay, Elements.
I'd rather be Elements than Phils. all right. Let's get started here. So I wanted to talk about cheating and what's a woman's perspective on it, and how can both of the sexes come to a common agreement.
Tash.
No.
I don't
You're-
think I don't know. I don't think cheating actually exists. I think cheating is a construct.
Yeah, but it's such a general question. Like what about
What defines cheating to is an individual person? Like it's by relationship, by person standards. Like some people are open. Like like I said, if you feel like if you feel like what you're doing is wrong to your own moral turpitude, then and you wouldn't want somebody that you're with to do that, that's cheating.
My Lord. Oh, bust out the big word. Yeah. No, but okay, so what about liking girls' photos? What about OnlyFans? What about all this shit? Like, does this count as cheating or like?
No, I don't.
No.
I think that's a definition between jealousy, like self-security.
Yeah, I agree. But that's us.
But if you're
a lot of females
girl's
might not
photo
agree
and
with.
telling them like what you want to do to those girls on their photos, that's a different story.
Yeah, like, are you willing to take it a longer step? Like,
and does it make your partner look bad? Like, do they sit there at the end of the day and do you make like a joke out of them by what you're doing? Like, what you do has to be like respectful too. So if somebody else is talking about your partner being like, rah, 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 this girl, you know, her man's out here doing this, that, and the other, it makes her look like dirt. I think that's disrespectful and cheating.
Yep.
You think that's more disrespectful?
Well, like, would you
definitely.
would you want to be with somebody and then somebody else be throwing their name under the mud because of your actions and making them a joke?
But I think we do. I think everyone does that in some way, shape, or form, especially in the circles we're in. I think everyone's throwing dirt on everyone.
I think that's the problem. And like, we're all just, I don't know, not all of us, but I think that's just loyalty in a sense in general. And I think people have lost the definition of loyalty.
Do you think men are more loyal than women?
I think that men are loyal to women in a different way, and women are loyal to men in a different way.
I think women are only as faithful as their options, in my honest opinion.
Mm. See, like I don't think that. I think that's you're taking like a small portion of the population or experiences, not like people as a whole. I think that women have a different loyalty than men do, but everybody has their own personal gain to come out of a situation.
Okay. What about you, Tash? How do you feel about that statement?
No, I agree. Like, I think there was something just posted in the juice about that women will cheat because they're looking for a new partner, and men will just cheat because they're not really interested. They're just doing it because of whatever, right? So,
The physical.
yeah, like that they still, whatever. Either way, when you look at it, cheating is cheating, right? So, if you feel you need to, then just leave, get up and bounce.
But I think some people don't want to get up and bounce because of their current situation, and I think it might be harder for them to start fresh.
Over? Do you know how
Yeah.
if you put 10 years into a relationship and it's boring and it's drab, and then you have the want to cheat, and then you have to realize you have to put another 10 years into something to be potentially successful, it really, really makes people not want to date.
That is true.
It's starting over on anything sucks. Anywhere,
Exactly.
especially.
Well, some people are just cool with what they have, and even if it's a shitty situation, they're like, I'm not trying to go out and try to meet people and all that other bullshit and this, that, and the third.
No,
They ain't
because
trying
you have to relearn a person. You have to
It's a
relearn
lot of
somebody
work.
else's likes and learn their dislikes and learn their like how they are, their humor, their ticks, like what sets them off, what what irritates them about like to you, like you have to I don't know, it's just different. You have to learn everything over again.
Okay. Because I don't know, I don't know. That's just how I felt. I mean, I don't know. It's just I think as time goes on, I think our ideas of cheating and monogamy are obviously going to change. I think some people aren't meant to be monogamous, and I don't think
Well,
that
yeah,
I
it's either
don't
you're
think I
built.
don't. Huh?
Well, yeah, it's either you're built for it or you're not, right?
Yeah, it's either you're built for it or not, and I think sometimes it's like I think a lot of women try to like tie tigers down with like string, if you know what I mean. Where like they try, like they know, they think they can change them, and they don't, and they're just only driving. They're only like setting themselves up for heartbreak. And I
But
think
that's
that
the problem with people in relationships. People want things to be built. People don't want the foundation anymore. Like houses, you don't just like snap your fingers and a house is built. Like you have to pour foundation, and then comes the framer, and then comes all the tradespeople and everything else. Like there's time that goes into that, and people don't want to put the time in. And then people don't want to like my definition of cheating could be different than yours. What I consider unfaithful or deceptive or makes oversteps my boundaries is something different than somebody else. But like people don't want to spend the time authentically getting to know another person's like what their boundaries are, what their moral code is. And people are out here having like I said, like you said last week with children and stuff, like they're having children with men that they don't have the same parenting ideas on. They don't have the same ideas of how they want to raise a child or a family together. So how you don't have the same ideals in a relationship. So you have people that don't have the same definition of relationships with each other, and everything they're doing is causing chaos and cheating and like distrust.
so. Do you think that people are just doing these things like? Do you think people are just skipping steps? So like you think like there's steps to this like relationship building shit, but like just how society is, we've just all been used to just like skipping step one and going
For
on with next.
sure. If I see a happy couple on Facebook, I'm like, I want that. I want to be there. But do I want to like spend 2 years that took them getting 2 years to be that happy and that couple? No, I want that now. I don't like ordering things. We can have a next day delivery. Do we want to wait 4 to 5 days, or do we want it the next day? Like we don't have patience as a society anymore.
It sounds like the Staples easy button, like there's an easy button.
I wonder if we could just maybe there is an easy button. It's Tinder.
And
Like,
there's nothing easy about relationships. Like, and it's funny that, like, you're saying that, oh, that women want this, that, and the third, like, for monogamous and stuff like that. I've actually talked to 3 other women lately, and they're married, and they said that literally if they break up, like, all these women are now deciding that they just want to be single because they can't find what they want in a partner.
Or you
and
want
what's
like the same respect as the other person. So whatever they can do, you should be able to do it.
yeah,
Mhm.
The real question is, what are they looking for?
I don't think they even know.
what they're looking for, they're just one bag of contradictions. Like, come on, man. You and I both know. You ladies say, listen. You ladies say you want a nice man, but you only give it up to the creeps. Like, come on. Like,
Wait. Give up
Wait,
what? For what?
wait. You need to hold on
y'all
then,
only
because
hook up with the creeps.
no. You're not wrong. I in the past, like in my like younger years, I did date assholes, and then I dated a nice guy one time, and I was like, this guy says yes to everything way too much. Like he would hate Chinese food, and I would be like,
Sounds
I want
sus.
Chinese food. And he'd eat the Chinese food, like literally hating it, but would eat it because I wanted it. And it just became like so deaf tone, and there was no chaos, there was no upset. So like I would start arguments just to have that little bit of like excitement in the relationship. And then I went through, a really shitty marriage with a partner who was crap. And then
These guys are boring.
you realize like partly like you do want a good guy, but by the time you want a good guy and you find the good guy, like you're like, man, I just wasted like 15 years of my life with shit.
15 years, Jesus.
It took you 15 years to figure that out, though?
No, like I mean, I was married for 10 of it, so let's give me that.
Oh.
No, but what I mean, and it's weird because like when I was younger, I remember my cousin telling me, he's like, "Yo, when you turn 27, all those girls that like didn't want to like give you the time of day, they're just gonna come out the woodwork and like saying, oh, like, man, you were such a nice guy back in the day. Like, man, I should have really given you a chance." And it's like now they're like
Fact.
with like kids and shit and weird, like, it's just it's hilarious. It's hilarious. Like, I feel like nice guys or whatever only become like available, or their value goes up once y'all like, I mean, once beauty fades for most people.
Gravity hangs on every selling point that everybody has eventually, but I don't think that's it. I think that we have phases. Some people, right away they find that person that can hold them down and can challenge them. And I think when women go for assholes, it's because it's a challenge. Like we need challenges. We need to fix things. We need to constantly forever be on the go. And when things are too calm, like we have to create some kind of chaos to thrive in that environment.
Yeah, these comments are hilarious.
No, but like, yeah, hold up. Continue this conversation, guys.
Okay. I don't even know which. Okay.
I can't even see the comments right now.
I know. I'm only seeing certain comments, so I'm just like trying to understand. Like,
I know Prof. Ains over there. He's like eating his dinner, watching the show.
oh my god, Sophie, but we can't fix them. You dash them out like broccoli water. Oh my god. That's the problem. Like, I think a lot of women do try a lot in relationships, including myself. I've been there, done that before for like long relationships where you try to fix, and but if you have to fix that much, then why are you with
Let's
that
also
person?
not forget that a lot of these guys that we thought were nice wore masks to make us think they were nice sometimes, right? Like everybody goes in.
Bamboozled.
What?
What?
I got bamboozled.
Well, everybody gets bamboozled. I mean, we wouldn't be sitting here having this conversation if we all hadn't at some point been bamboozled.
Yeah.
So I mean, like that's just I don't know, society, I guess, people. But like women are more perceptive to want to fix broken situations, I think. And so we like feel like this person could be a really good person, and then it turns around that it's like, no, they're just like a really good project, and we're determined. So we're not.
A project, she says. Oh my god.
Yeah, they would no, but a lot of women want like a finished product. They don't want to work on it. You know, like Propane said, y'all get tired of us and dash us away like broccoli water, man.
That goes the same for men too. They see something else that's nicer. They see something shinier and they're like, oh, I want that because this other one has like her shine's all dimmed now. So let's go for the new and shiny.
So you mean
wait. Someone said it's not the challenge, it's the attention y'all crave from men that don't show interest.
We're not talking about men that don't show interest. We're talking about like men that are like.
So you mean men?
But if you're not showing interest, why are we even bothering with you? That makes no sense.
Yeah, like somebody made a point of contact at some point. So somebody, even if they laid a groundwork of potential interest, like there was a conversation starter somewhere.
Oh, is it basically to say that, oh, we want what we can't have, or I don't know.
Or the when we get it, we throw it away. I think that's what somebody else is trying to say.
Y'all do throw it away. Y'all try so hard to get us, and then when you guys get us, you're like, you don't even care. Like you guys, it's like when you first start living with y'all dressing all sexy, nice, sexy PJs and everything, and then 2 months
then when
down,
we get comfortable, we stop doing that. Where do you guys go?
That's not true.
Tell me I'm lying right now. Y'all wearing shirts with the holes in them and all opening up beers with your belly button and all fucking.
No. Okay, even if I'm staying at home, I'm dressed like in my whatever scraps, whatever. And if I know that my man's coming over, I'm not gonna dress like that. This is weird.
So,
no matter how long I've been with them.
Or if you're working all day and you come home, like you're over exaggerating. When I get home, I want to put on yoga pants. I want to get comfy. And the fact that I feel comfortable
not everybody does
to be like comfortable around my man and put my hair up and wear like comfy clothes, like that's showing comfort. Like you're secure.
Keep it up. Keep up the same energy that when you got me. Don't be wearing no shirts with holes in them and all bunch of nonsense.
Who are you dating?
All right, so what you saying?
Yeah, like why are they have holes in their clothes? Like,
why are they opening up their belly
You know what I mean. You know what I'm trying to say. I'm just saying that just keep the same damn energy. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying anything inappropriate.
So that goes the same way though. Keep the same damn energy of complimenting every day. Like every time they change something, compliment them. Because when you're in that dating stage and you see like new hair, new outfit, new whatever, you guys are on point with complimenting that. But then you start fading off that way again and stop complimenting. So then we're like, okay, they're not noticing anymore. So then it feeds off. Like both energies feed off on each other. You guys got to keep up both energies both ways. It can't just be a one-way energy.
Yeah, like you're watching Power and he's like clipping his toenails in the middle of the living room. Like, you never did that when we first started dating.
No, but you know what? It goes different too because when she was cheap, remember Power when he left her for Angela and homegirl was rubbing one out while driving the fucking vehicle. She never did that with Ghost. She did it on somebody else. Like people just change all the time. Like I think people just do it for the like. I think once you get something, you're like, I'm tired. I don't have to impress you no more. You already signed the deal. You know what I mean?
Like you made it sound like maybe like older, like relationship, like 10 plus years or whatever, but it makes it sound like 1 year after, or not even months into the relationship, like they've changed.
But some people do that.
But it goes both ways. Like it's an energy thing. You can't just, one person can't just get comfortable and the other one has to stay maintained. You have to maintain each other's balance.
You have to maintain the balance?
Yeah, you have to maintain each other's balance. Pick each other up, lift each other up. One person's having a bad day, reassure them and let them know that they're like the top of the world. And then they see the same. Like like I look at it this way in a relationship. If you're putting 100% into a relationship all the time, and that other person is putting 100% into the relationship all the time, there's no room for error, because when you're constantly thinking of that other person and you're constantly worrying about them and they're putting that same 100% and they're thinking about you, there's really no room for error. But if somebody starts putting 80, the other person's going to start putting 80, the other person's going to start putting like less and less, and then you're both at like shit numbers and hating each other, and like you said, wearing holy shirts and opening bottles of beer with your belly button.
I just read that. Who opens beers with a belly button? What the
Oh,
hell?
you know what I mean, man. Just
Who are you guys dating, man? Shit.
no, you know what I mean. Like you just meet a girl, or whatever, and it's like her habit. Just you can't keep up the facade forever. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. We need to get somebody else's opinion. We've got like 2 other people here that are really quiet.
Yo,
Yeah,
Brittany,
like
what's your opinion on this?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I didn't even hear the conversation. I just got in.
Oh, my bad.
oh, jeez.
We was talking about why people once they get something, they just stop trying to impress them or keeping the same.
They get
energy.
too comfortable in a relationship and start wearing holy shirts and like
opening beers with
clipping their toenails and the like.
I don't know. I feel like you definitely can get comfortable, but I feel like you can't get like. You should all. I don't know. Like, what about it?
Like, we just want to know why people do what they do. Like,
he wants to know why when women he dates them after a certain time, they get comfortable and then they stop taking care of themselves and they let themselves go. Like when they get together, they're all cute and they're done up all the time. But as time goes on, they slowly start fading that and they become like these swamp demons. Apparently,
this girl's swamp demon.
What the fuck?
No, I feel like you can get comfortable, but like obviously, I feel like you should also, I don't know, like dress up and like still have some kind of, I don't know, that like it doesn't, I don't know, I think when you get too comfortable like that and you start like lacking that, it doesn't show like interest or whatever, right? Like
my whole thing is that why aren't we not normalizing dressing up with your woman at home?
Yeah.
Right?
What do you mean? Dressing up for a night on the town only to sit
No,
down?
no.
Nah, bro.
Oh, because I do that. That seems pretty cool. Dress up just to sit your ass down.
Yeah, my nigga. Like literally, just dress up, just sit your ass down, Netflix and chill and enjoy each other's time, bro.
Or you know what? You
play
them club compilation videos on the TV, and you can just turn up TV Max volume and just pretend.
Yeah, have a tea party.
Have a tea party, yeah.
Yeah.
I really like
true.
What? That kind of shit. But I don't know. We should normalize staying home.
should normalize doing everything. Like, you're saying the same thing about like looks, but like when you first get into a relationship with a guy, he's like buying you flowers and he's remembering like holidays and he's remembering important things, and then like as time goes on, you don't need those flowers anymore and you don't need this anymore. Like you don't need date nights.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
You gotta still keep that same energy.
No, who has ever said? No one has ever told their girl, "You don't need flowers no more."
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
they just stop doing
they
it.
Stop doing it. Like we don't want to. Like, okay, if we have to tell you that we want something and we have to drop hints like that, it doesn't mean the same as you pulling it out of your pocket.
Yeah, it's not
like,
genuine.
You know what? I'm thinking about my woman. I'm going to the store, and on the way home, I'm gonna buy her some flowers, or I'm gonna pick out her favorite chocolate or her favorite drink. I'm gonna stop by Starbucks and I'm gonna get her favorite drink out of like pure just thought, because it lets us know little things like that man thought of me today when he was at work or when he was doing his things.
Yeah.
But you stop that. Like they stop and then they're just like, oh shit, yeah, you know what? The holidays are coming up. Let me go sneak her Amazon cart to see what she hasn't gotten. I'm gonna get that.
That's why we're wearing our holy t-shirts and opening our beers with
because you forgot to buy flowers.
You are busting shots right now.
That's why we buy our own flowers, actually.
But like that's the thing. Like I do that. I can do that. I can do that. But isn't it like I can look at myself in the mirror and tell myself I'm pretty too, but then you're egotistical at that point. It's not the same. It's not the same if it comes from your partner, if it comes from your man. Otherwise, you're like he said, you're the only thing we're missing here, other than the belly buttons and beer bottles and holy shirts, is cats. The only thing.
No, but what I mean is that, like, yo, like, you can't, if you guys do that on your own, then you're essentially killing romance. Because as a man, if I see you always coming home with flowers and stuff,
Always.
Not always, just sometimes, Tristan.
No,
We're not
I
saying
know.
always.
That's like a
I know,
hint.
but
That's
part
already
of
like
me-
loosely hinting. Like I think I need flowers. like make it a thing. Like every Friday when I get home from work, it's a ritual. I'm gonna bring her flowers, or like do something like consistently.
Yeah.
Nah, every Friday's too much because then if they forget one day, then we'll be like, okay, are they actually cheating?
Yeah. What did they do to make him angry today?
I know, like Greg just said, man. Enough man's be in your DMs telling you that you're pretty as is.
That's not
so.
I think that's. I think he's trying to say you gotta license your relationship out to third party. Like I said on Wednesday.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that at all. I who cares who's in somebody's inbox if you pay you pay any kind of notice to it? That's a different story. Like there's if they're not on your Facebook friends list, first off, they go to your other inbox. First off.
I know. That means
you gotta accept that for them to get into your main inbox.
I know, right? No, but I just always like wondered because I mean, I think when you do those things and you start to get into a routine, I think people are creatures of habit. So what happens is once let's say you do miss a week, like Tash said, like your partner's gonna look at you and be like,
I don't think it should be weekly. I think it should be like random.
I think it should be random.
Yeah, it needs to be spontaneous.
But like it just like the idea of the person being out and coming out of the blue and like picking up something small that you like. Like something just tiny. Like say they're going to the store and then they remember like your brand of like chips or something. They're like they grab it and they're like, here babe, look what I got for you. Oh my god, you thought of me.
Yeah.
You know.
But I do know, like, I don't think it costs much to like impress your partner though.
No.
I think that's what we're getting.
You can leave notes like on the counter before you go to work. Have a great day, babe. Or even like send a good morning text. Like that is so impressive when every night you go to bed or every morning you get a good morning. Or even asking your partner, how are you? Because not enough people ask their partners, how are you?
Yeah.
Like such a big 3-letter word.
Especially after you're together for a while.
Like just stop them and be like, how are you today? Like maybe you look rough. Maybe something's not going right. Like, how are you?
Yeah.
Someone said waste of blood clot money.
Because the man said, why am I buying things that are gonna just dead in 3 days or I died whatever?
Buy a cactus then, they last forever.
Some of these girls can't keep cactus alive, let me tell you.
Kidding. Yeah, oh no. I once had my aunt water it to death. I'm like, they grow in the desert, but real shit, you didn't have to buy anything. Like it's just really the spontaneity of just like even just like what Five said about like, dressing up and just chilling and just having like a date night inside or whatever, like just randomly like.
But then, like, let him know he's thought of too. Like us, like men, it's important to go both ways. Like you need to make sure, like, how is he doing? Let him know. Like send him little like words.
Exactly.
Because they've got.
I agree.
They don't admit that they're that sensitive, but they are.
Stop this. Stop putting us on the spot.
You what?
Stop this. Stop putting us on the spot.
No, you especially.
No, but you know what it is. I think sometimes it's like, like as a guy, I think if you're with like someone and like she's just like complimenting you or your outfit or whatever, just it does kind of speak like volumes, because I do think men aren't really known for like showing like emotions and so on and so forth, and that's just how I guess society is. But I think it's like, if your girl's acting like your number one fan, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
mean, like, you should. There's little things about men that you should notice, like did they change their cologne, or did they shave, like get a different fade, like whatever it is, change their hair up, whatever.
Yep.
I think society like deems that it's like it's not masculine to get compliments from your woman, but that's like besides the point because there's feelings there. You guys just like ride your feelings until there's resentment if that's not there. So I agree, like it should go like both ways 100%. Like if I'm out, I'm gonna like look at something and be like, oh, he would like that, or that's neat, or something. Like I want to think the same way. I don't know, I feel like that's the whole, like it should go both ways, but eventually somebody stops. And if you can't communicate with their person, communication is like a huge thing with technology now. Like people think that proper communication is like only through text. Like you can't read emotion in that.
Nope.
You
Oh my
can't read
god.
anything out of that. I hate when people do that. Like if you're in a serious situation, and rather than confronting the person, like you're gonna text them, like, the fuck is this? You can't look me in the eyes and
Yep.
talk to me like a normal person. Like, so like communication needs to be like the key. And without that, like everything just drops and fizzles.
Mhm.
You know, I will say this: this is the longest that we've ever been on the juice, and no one said anything controversial. I might have
Wait
to
for it. Wait for it.
might have to ruin that. But
Just
I
jinxed
mean,
it,
other than your
man.
taste in women.
pardon?
I said, other than your holy shit taste in women.
No,
I need names. Like this is too much for me.
I was joking, okay? Like nobody opens a beer bottle with their belly button.
No,
Oh.
I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about this girl that you're like coming home to with like a holy t-shirt. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I'm still flabbergasted by the whole belly button thing. Still, I'm like, that's gotta
It
hurt.
reminds me of that meme that went around a couple years ago where there's that like pregnant woman with a can of Busch beer in front of like a Christmas tree with like beer cans everywhere.
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn thing is-
Classy.
Okay. I do have topics.
Okay.
And since we're outnumbered 3-2, you guys will be driving the conversation. Sorry. I will make the rules. I arbitrarily enforce them. Okay, here it is.
Tristan, is there anybody else that you want to invite on that one of us can get off? Like I can get off or whatever too. So,
Just
like,
leave.
where's Sandy? Like, we should get Sandy on here.
Sandy doesn't want to join. I've asked.
You're
Sandy.
doing great.
Why?
Okay, I want to know why the hell you all looked up the sound of a mongoose on Wednesday.
Oh my god, is this the topic of choice right now? Like, oh my Jesus.
That's the topic?
No, that's a random question. I just wanted to know why
I
you
didn't look it up. I never looked it up.
I never looked it up either.
Sandy posted it. Sandy posted it.
I know you click play.
I want to hear it.
Pardon?
I want to hear it.
I'm gonna look it up now, though.
No,
I know.
Don't.
Oh, it's hideous.
Isn't
and if anyone's making that sound during sex or laughing or whatever, oh my god, that's
I think that's what it was. It was like the sex noise or something. Somebody's partner had.
Profane's like, don't sound like a mongoose now, and I'm like, Jesus.
My roommate in college, his girlfriend, she was this little whatever. She sounded like a chihuahua. I had to listen to that like, every Saturday night. Yip.
I would have been yelling, yo.
Who are all y'all dating, man? Shit.
She was this little exchange student from like Taiwan, and she just like every Saturday night, it was like all you could hear was yip 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 coming out of the bedroom. It was like she's strangling a chihuahua. It was so bad.
Oh my god.
You just say sounding like a chihuahua?
Yeah.
Oh,
It was high pitched little yipping noises. It was really weird. Really weird. Like this is like really tiny, like
sounds like like Reese Witherspoon from Legally Blonde. So like a high pitched voice.
My neighbor used to sound like a whale.
Oh wow.
Can you mimic that for us?
So are these laughs we're talking about? Like
no sounds. I'm talking about sex noises. Are you talking about laughs or sounds?
I'm talking about
That's even worse. And you sound like any of that during sex. Oh my god.
Like I need
Yes.
you to mimic that. I need you to mimic that for me, just so I can get like a real good.
Yeah.
What?
Stop
Sounds like somebody was getting smothered into a pillow.
I was like, no. The first time I heard, I was
What
like,
the fuck is that?
I was like,
You
yo.
gotta do that. I can't. It was like,
What the fuck is Free
like
Willy,
it was like a bad ghost. Do it again.
I was like, ooh. What?
You sound like my husky. I
Maybe
was
they're
husky that
robots.
howl like that.
I was like, yo, let me go turn on the TV and watch some Free Willy right now. I didn't even know.
All right.
Oh,
I think we need to find a different topic. Next,
Yeah,
can we
just
do
because
shout
I don't know
outs to-
what the
shout outs to the Taco Bell dog, Free Willy, Flipper, all the other animal noises.
Mongooses.
commercial break by Tristan Mitchell. Oh my god.
All right. What if your partner still have pictures of their ex on their phone?
Like in what fashion?
What do you mean in what fashion? It's photos.
I'm just saying, like, what if you have children with that
know.
person? What if you have like family photos, or what if you have like events with that person? Like, if you're talking about like, does your have a partner have a picture of their ex's dick? That's a different story.
That's exactly what I said. I'm like, if it's a skin out, then that's
First of all, I am a man, so hope to God they will not, that will never happen to me. But like, yeah, what if you were just like, I don't know, snooping through their phone through your daily rummaging and you just find a bunch of like
red
pics
flag,
or
red flag.
smiling or
I'm pleading the fifth on this one. I'm not responding to that question.
Yeah, because first of all, why are you snooping through your partner's phone? Like,
I don't know.
Second of
Yeah.
all, I'm not going to give you the
Yeah,
response to
that's a
my
good
reaction to what that would be. If I
Random
found that on
fact,
there.
random tip of the day. If you guys are taking, because I know it's the holidays, if you guys are taking holiday pictures and you're dating someone, always have them at the corner of the image so that you can crop them out should shit hit the fan.
oh my
Why do I
god,
want to
you just
keep
did not
holiday
say
pictures
that.
from last year? If that's the case, like,
I know.
no, I want to keep that shit posted. I want them to see it.
I had an uncle that was like, I had an
Oh
uncle.
my god. Savage.
Somebody, my uncle's like, I don't know if this girl's gonna be here next year. I don't want to meet her. Tell the girl that. I'm like, this is so and so. The man said, yo, I don't want to meet nobody because next Thanksgiving you come bring somebody else, and I don't want no person.
So then maybe let's normalize not bringing new girlfriends to family events and waiting.
Yeah.
Listen, this was years ago. I don't do that. I don't just bring people to family outings. Who do you think I am?
We're not even going to talk about your last hour of what you date.
Hey, at least she didn't sound like a whale.
We don't know that. But okay.
Fucking Jaws.
Well, but like,
belly
what if you
inside.
find those? All right, so what if you found those photos? Like, are you guys having a conversation? Are you guys losing your shit?
Losing
Like,
shit.
Yeah, for sure losing shit.
But like, okay,
Fight.
But like on everybody.
Yeah.
are you talking about like level 10, or are we talking about like?
Like there's not even a number.
Oh wow.
Jeez.
Oh,
So if 5 and I are like just in the vicinity and you're about to flare up, like, are you gonna give us like
a warning.
some
You're gonna
warning?
ask, you're gonna put you and 5 in that category. Why don't you ask 5 how I would feel about that?
No, because I'm someone. Listen, if you're arguing with your
Five's
boyfriend
super quiet.
Stop, sis, yo. Don't put me in this.
no, listen. If I'm at your house and you're arguing with your man and there's food on the table, I'm not leaving.
Oh no, you gotta eat the food. I'm not gonna do that one because there's people there. I'm gonna do it like in silence. There's
And I
witnesses.
will tell you that's some good dip, and she has a point.
While he's deleting all his ex's photos.
I get some.
As we speak.
You guys got any cheese?
He's like, wait, they look for
Bob's
this
over here
stuff?
like, I'm gonna start deleting all my photos on my phone right now before this girl starts popping
At
up.
least put them in a separate album.
I know you put it in the hidden folder at least or something.
Yeah, password protect that.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You
Do it
can't
in
be
the
like
hidden-
giving up the secrets like that.
Damn.
Like,
Now me know they got a whole bunch of archives, man.
What?
I
You
know,
what?
I'm
There's
just
not-
playing. No.
there's not like there's nothing worse than having like the best like sleep of your life and you just feel like your
Cockroach don't
phone,
belong in a foul fight. Continue eating.
your phone hits your face and she's just telling you she hates you, like that dumb kind of situations. Where like
Are you talking from experience?
I'm not speaking from experience.
That was really detailed.
Not me.
Yeah, that is.
Not me.
Who?
Listen, my uncle. My uncle's a dog, you know.
Your uncle seems to be a lot of the problems in this conversation, and you keep dropping them on.
My uncle's a bad influence.
My uncle with the family photos, my uncle with the family dinners, my uncle with the ex's pics.
Oh, you know.
Oh boy.
Oh, but I want to
throwing
hear
my phone to the bus like
opinions
that.
about the photos, though.
Your poor uncle.
Yo, Brittany, what's your opinion on the photos?
What? You're having I'd have
What?
a conversation, obviously, and it depends on what the photos are. It depends on what the photos are. I'd have a conversation about it.
Girl, you are way too level-headed.
Well, I would have a conversation. Well, it depends, right? If the photos are like, obviously bad, like nude.
You don't
like
have
that,
no
but, like, if
uncle.
Full nudes. Like, we're talking nudity. Like,
We're talking about
Oh.
boobies.
boobies.
You
like
know.
vaginas.
I don't know. That I don't think. I don't know.
Like, imagine you open up your man's phone and there's like his ex's vagina is just bam right there on the screen.
I would just,
and like a little saved folder, like my ex.
Don't confuse it. It might be Warrior too, right? So
Oh.
advertisement for
No, but like you're just saying you would just freak out on them?
I would freak out, but I would obviously have a conversation. Obviously, like it's at the end of the day, you're gonna have to have a conversation of why he has pictures like that, and obviously there's a reason he
His
has
vagina.
pictures of it.
Like, how do you know? How do you even know whose vagina it is?
Yeah. I think that's a good question. To ask him.
No, but y'all are like the FBI. I'm pretty sure you'll find out whose pussy it is.
Oh, here we go.
sure
But the
there's-
FBI. Oh my gosh.
But you guys are. You
No,
guys
we are not.
Listen, we are a product
Yes,
of
you
our
are.
environment,
You
and that
guys-
comes from the male gender.
When you guys turn into fucking Inspector Gadget and start solving the case and all that shit.
And they come in packs when they do it.
And they come in packs
No, it's
too.
called the emotional support team.
Sometimes y'all tell on yourselves, to be honest. Straight facts.
No, men do not tell on themselves.
Yeah,
Women
you
liars and they can't
do.
keep
Yeah,
themselves.
you
Guys
do.
because we remember things, right? So then you're like, oh, on Tuesday I went to the grocery store and I bought tacos, and then we ask you the same conversation like a day later. Oh yeah, I went and I bought Burger King.
Facts. Facts.
Yeah, but
you got
imagine
tacos at 2 p.m. at this time, this kind of taco.
And then we get yelled at. Why are you questioning me for?
And then you get angry for no reason. And then you flip it and get mad at us, and we're like, okay, now we know we're onto something. So you just like
a liar will never tell the same story twice. I'm telling you this. A liar will never tell the same story twice.
That's a lie.
Yeah. Wow, that came out quick. Time. That's all.
That was fast.
Yo, you speak from experience or something? Shit.
I don't need to lie. I told the truth.
You don't was that a quote from your uncle?
Listen. I tell the truth. Listen, I tell the truth. I don't lie. I don't need to lie. And it's stupid. Like I just don't like. I mean, I like y'all women with your detective skills is very scary, but like that's just me.
First off,
but y'all
detective skills don't come out though until we get like our radar set off. Like until you've done something that has made us want to be that way. Because like, get it twisted, we love to feel like that trust and that security. And the minute that starts to get broken, like our detective skills is us trying to prove ourselves wrong. Like,
Yeah.
like we don't want to have to sit there and not be able to trust like the shit that has to go through our brains when we're like, oh, he says he's at work or he's doing this. Like, what is he really doing? Because that trust has been broken. Like what was that? I read something like recently. It's like men, when a traumatic situation happens, like cheating, infidelity, lying, all of that stuff, like we relive it emotionally, where y'all live it like in that moment. So every time that situation gets brought up, like we relive the same emotional trauma that happened when we initially found that out, where you guys are just like, oh, that shit happened like 6 months ago, like get over it. We're still dealing with that emotionally.
So is that why you guys weaponize that shit? Because
It's not a weapon. It's a
it is a
safety
weapon.
mechanism.
It's
Because
defense
there'll be
mechanism. No?
times, there'll be times where let's say whatever that happens.
That's what therapists are for. Oh my
You're
god.
hanging out with your partner, right? And you're having a good time, and you guys are like, I don't know, eating at the keg or some shit, and then she'll be like, "Who's Ashley?"
I mean, if Ashley was the girl, but like the problem is
Yeah.
like people no, people go through traumatic situations and they don't actually resolve them. Like they brush it under the rug and
Yeah,
they pretend
but
like
guys-
a month later everything's good until something triggers that and they're like, it's not good, and then we're gonna relive it because it's never actually been resolved.
But you don't need to bring that up and be all like Diddy and be like,
Then
"Take
you
that."
guys need to help resolve it and not just think that it's okay to brush under the rug and you're forgiven and like move on. Like actually build that trust back up, build the communication back up, or just don't even do the shit that started that in the first place.
Mhm.
I feel like both parties can agree to this, but like when it comes to certain situations, I feel like both males and females can shut down. You know.
Oh, for sure. Men shut down because like even after like we're horrible for this sometimes too. Like that whole nagging thing, like he was just saying, like it comes down to a situation where like if a man's actually trying and she's still pressing him, like they can start shutting down because they're like actually trying, but nothing's gonna change. But that's because like at that point, it's so broken that you guys as people need to just fuck off. But people don't want to let go. They don't want to let go because it comes back to comfort. It comes
It's
back to invest
familiar,
again.
yeah.
Hold up.
And then everybody goes silent.
I read the comments.
I'm
Sorry,
eating
my bad.
Someone's
I'm trying
always
to
gonna
like.
mention that's why somebody needs therapy. Like, come on. Stop bringing third parties
situation.
into your relationship, fourth parties, fifth parties. Deal with it yourselves.
Yeah.
Would you guys ever do couples therapy?
Couples therapy never works because it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, that person never remains actually 100% autonomous in the situation. Like they are for sure at some point taking sides at some point in that and giving essentially somebody like justifiable reasons to feel the way they feel.
Yeah.
Like
I did.
therapy for couples only works if the two of them work on it together. The minute you bring your auntie, your uncle, the therapist, anybody else who was gonna side with one person, that's when it's over. It's done.
I did couples therapy and it worked.
Did it work? Because where are you right now?
Oh.
Oh, I did. It doesn't mean that your relationship had to work.
That's what last ditch effort. That's
No,
what therapy is like designed for.
Don't do that.
I'm
Don't
gonna
do
take a
that.
sip of my juice and rum right now. It's getting hot up in here.
I'm home alone. I'm single. However, if I get in a situation again where I am dating somebody, I know how to manage things, how to deal with
He's
things.
home alone. Oh my god.
Do the trust exercise where you fall backwards and I catch you. You know, I know how to do all this shit. So
Trust
yeah.
exercises?
Yes. Oh, you Joe, you sitting here laughing, but nah, it's making sense. You have to. You have to show these.
I think you need to share these trust exercises with a lot of different men then.
Exactly. Just
Yeah.
drop back and you catch them. And you know what? I did therapy for a while, And then when I did therapy, I went to the gym and stuff. And then one day, just running on the treadmill, I was like, I don't have to take this shit anymore. This shit is toxic. The fuck am I doing? And I just broke up with that person.
But didn't the couples therapist tell you that situation wasn't toxic?
No, they can't tell you. They can't tell you what to do.
No, they can't tell you what to do, but they can sit there and tell you.
No,
they
give
can't
you
tell you what to do, but they can sit there and they can offer positive reinforcements and directions for individual basis.
Yes, that's true. But when it was with me, and we were having those conversations, like they would just say, "All right, cool. Like, what do you want in a relationship?" And it's like, honestly, at that point in time, I didn't know what I wanted. Like, I to be honest with me and my backstory, I've never really seen a decent relationship. To be honest, I didn't.
How long were you guys in a relationship?
Pardon?
How long were you guys together?
How long were we together when I was doing the therapy?
Yeah.
Like 4 years.
Huh.
So
like how long after being together did you guys start therapy?
Like after 3 years, I believe. But we were doing the sessions, and then we just, shit happened. We just
I find couples therapists so redundant because, like we spoke on earlier, men have a hard time opening up 100%. And if you're with your partner who you like see in the most like vulnerable situations, and you can't open up to them, like how are you going to open up when you feel like there's an audience watching you?
That's true.
I think it was because I was just laying. I think it was just because I was talking to a guy, and
the subtitles are way off. There's subtitles.
No, he was saying shit to me that was making sense. Like, he was just like, "Yo, like, this is how you're acting right now. Like, you can improve on this so many ways," and just gave me shit to work on. And as time went on, I started to find out about myself and find out what I need from a person. That person was not giving me what I needed. I didn't hate this person. I just realized that me and this person weren't a good fit.
So realistically, all you needed was a third party outsider just to get you to like realize that you didn't really.
Sometimes you just need Sometimes you just need a fly on the wall. An unbiased fly.
Someone just said that in the comments, saying that like it's good to have somebody that's unbiased. Like I think it's Profane actually. It's good to talk to someone who is unbiased.
No, definitely it is, because if you go to your family, like if I go to my auntie and I tell her, "Oh, this, that, and the other," I mean that just causes.
Oh, they're definitely picking sides. They're definitely picking. You can't pick family and friends. It's like no. It's gotta be.
That Profane's a horrible person.
I was just about to say, like, who's talking? I can't even see Profane ever going to couples therapy ever.
Away from that Profane, guys. How old do you leave your stream?
Like he literally left the chat and left you like hanging on your own, much less go to couples therapy.
No, he had DoorDash.
DoorDash?
Didn't he have dinner coming? Dinner being delivered?
Yeah, but he's chatting away around the comments, so he's not coming back.
He's having a dinner and a show.
A dinner and a show?
Yeah, we're the show.
All right, next topic.
No, he heard that this is the first topic and he ran like.
Yo, okay. Ladies, what is something that we do that chases you guys away or just gives you the ick or whatever the fuck y'all calling it these days?
Like what do guys do that chases away?
Yeah.
Oh God. I'll let you ladies go first.
Okay, what? Repeat that. I didn't hear you. Like walked out when you said it.
What do guys do? Like, or what's something that a guy will do that will chase us away? Are you talking about? Wait. Hold on. Are you talking about you're already in the relationship, or are you talking about a new guy trying to get out?
Interest.
Oh, okay. That's a different thing.
Okay.
Someone said that sounds like a long list of things.
Yo, if you heard some of the shit that guys try to get our interest, then you'd understand why we're sitting here picking our brains here.
Like, what is gonna make it like me uninterested in a man if he's trying to approach me?
Yeah.
Hygiene.
What
Like, if we're
about it?
talking in person, like hygiene. Like, if you smelly, no.
Mm.
Pickup lines, like really, really, really shitty pickup lines. Like, at that point, I'm just like, how many times has that worked for you? And they think
I'm
that
the-
they're cute.
I'm the king of shitty pickup lines.
But like any pickup line, I don't know. Lack of
Hey, are
organic conversation, I think. That's a huge thing. Like, if you can't intellectually stimulate me, like, there's no interest there. Because like when we're like 100 and walkers and like we can't be doing dirty stuff anymore, like how are you gonna keep me entertained?
What about you, Brittany? What's your ex?
Agnostics, I got cut off.
No, I was saying, what is it that guys do that like make y'all run away?
Guys, like if I'm in a relationship with them,
No, like if they're trying to like get at you, like trying to talk to you.
What is a turn off in men?
Oh, don't get me started. Jesus.
I think when they're too
We're
clingy,
flipping the
like,
script
when
real
they're
quick.
I think they're when they're too clingy.
When they're too clingy.
Yeah, like I have so many guys that like if like I'm single and then like they constantly keep like wanting to hang out or like be too close or touchy, like, and I'm just trying to get to know them, then that turns me off.
Profane said chat too much. When y'all talk,
He's enjoying this. He's enjoying it.
I hate this man sometimes.
Right?
And I can imagine the man's eating his food while saying it too.
I know.
Followed-
He's enjoying this.
followed by this, the man's like chat too much. Oh, Profane. Stupid.
Yeah, I don't know about like clingy. Like there's like a difference. I think for me, like clingy versus like interest. Like if he's like, I don't know. Like
Is
if
that
he's
it? That's the only thing? Just a clingy guy?
no, like hygiene, clingy, boring. Like can't keep a conversation.
What about like
Yeah.
over impressing? Like I got this, I
like,
got that.
Oh yeah. Like flaunting constantly. Like I've got this. I'm here. I'm settled with this, and I don't need no woman because I'm good. And I'm picking you. It's a choice. You're a choice, not a necessity in my life. Like when they constantly like let you know that they've chosen to talk to you, or they've chosen to like speak with you, but like they don't need to. Like, that ego is just like.
Did you just call us a bunch of heifers, Claudius Henry? Wow. When he's not clingy, you heifers feel like he's not interested.
No. There's a difference between feeling wanted, feeling interested, and being clingy. There's a huge difference between the two.
Yeah, exactly. Like
women look whatever.
We're almost home.
What?
Tristan, what they're saying is that they don't like overconfident men.
They
No,
don't like
that is not.
no.
I'm telling y'all don't want overconfident men. I think you
That's
just
not
want
That's
pride.
not it.
Anything over is too much
Egotistical,
anyways.
and then there's
So
confidence. Like if you, what do you like? You want to accentuate your partner. You don't want to become their accessory. And so when somebody is like egotistical and overconfident, at that point you just feel like you're just the extra accessory in their life, as opposed to something that complements them.
right. Yeah.
I want someone who's nice, can read.
Proper.
Read a book to me.
Yeah, read a book to me, man. Like, I'm not even looking for nothing like you don't even have to be like, you just gotta be a decent human being, man. Like
we get to an age though where that becomes a thing where it's like, okay, we know that as we get older, like looks are gonna start fading, so we need somebody who's got personality and like Like I said, you're gonna be 80 years old and rockers. Like, what are you guys gonna do? You guys, you can't be
Hooked on
driving on
phonics,
beach out with
exactly
like
what I
fucking
said.
mothballs and dusting in the old age home. Like, no, you gotta play like a game of chess or like, yeah. If I'm going blind, like I want my partner to be able to read me if there's newspaper, then like the newspaper or something. I don't know. I want personality and a good person.
Yeah, a decent person, man, a decent human being. But it's like some people don't.
I have kids to
There's
push
gonna,
my
there's gonna be a
wheelchair.
million
Right?
He
There's gonna
fucking
be
profane. He's like, I have kids to push my wheelchair. A whole heap to take turns.
Nah, man. I
Profane,
just,
stop your fuckery and just get back online. You're like talking about someone who chat too much.
but I don't know. It's like sometimes, but it's like weird. It's like how do you balance that? How do you balance that? That wanting to show interest but not being clingy. You know, I think getting to know someone is just a basic tightrope act.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
it
the
can happen
beginning is
organically over time.
gonna
I think you
be
can slow it
awkward.
down. Like
Yeah.
I think, like I said, too many people are in a rush to like level up in life, as opposed to like just like taking things slow and like organically developing something with somebody.
But I think it's because you're on Earth for a finite amount of
By
time.
the time you're 80, you'll be able to listen to the newspaper.
You're dating to marry. If you're dating to marry or whatever, then you're like okay, like I'm not trying to date you for like 5-6 months. And find someone who aligns with the same goals as you. I think that's why people get so antsy about like certain things.
I think that's the problem though when you're young and you're dumb and you live fast and you're thinking of like I'm only going to be here for a short time, but then once you've lived a certain amount of time, you're like, man, I'm still here. I need to find somebody who like balances me. Like, yeah, you want to find a good person, but like being clingy is like if I've got things to do, if I work 2 jobs and I've got things to do and I've got like other things and I can't respond to something straight away or something, and you're sending me like 100 messages because I can't respond to you, that's clingy. But if you're like, it's cool, I'm here, get to me when you get to me, like that's showing that you're interested, but you're also not like starving me of every moment that I have or every second that I have. Do you read that?
Yeah. Profane said we need to make sure that you guys accept us because we're broke.
Oh god.
Stop.
No, but you know what though? Like I don't know. Like I think being clingy, in my honest opinion, could be a blessing and a curse because, again, think about it. If someone's clingy and they're with you, it's way easy for you to find out if they've checked out.
Go upstairs.
Yeah, but we're not talking like long term. You're talking like when you asked that statement. You asked that statement like from get go, like off the
I
hop.
know,
That's that
I
you didn't
know, but-
like if you're in a relationship and that person's just naturally clingy and that's their behavior. That's a different story.
Put the light on. Go.
But I mean, regardless, you can still tell if that person has interest in you. If they just stop talking to you and they're clingy,
But that's that
then
communication, right? Like if you have communication and you have that open line, and somebody can be like, you know what, you're doing this, and this is really just like I'm really starting to check out. Like you need to like pull up your socks a bit, like, or you know, do this better or something else. There's that line of communication. But when people don't have it and they can't be like, you're not doing this right, you're not, you know, you need to fix, then that's where that phases out and fizzled out. Like clingy is like when I think of clingy, I think of somebody who like does not let you breathe. Like they're calling your phone like 20 times in a row because you're like you can't respond to something.
answer me now.
Someone just said that. They said like, oh, different apps and all kinds of different like
Like she's not answering me on Facebook. I'm gonna call her cell phone. I'm gonna call her WhatsApp. I'm gonna call
yeah,
her.
I remember one time
Snapchat, everything.
One time this girl sent me a DM and I like didn't respond because I was like, "You're a fucking weirdo." And then the girl found my PlayStation name and added me on PlayStation. I was like,
Oh wow, that's reaching. That's reaching.
That's clingy. See?
like I ain't playing Grand Theft Auto with you, bitch.
I actually think that's
She probably doesn't know how to play the game, but she knows to add herself.
I know, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's stalking at that point. That's way past clingy.
Or like,
Yeah,
yo, one
but
thing,
if
like, don't try
but
don't try too hard. If you're trying to like impress me, like if you don't play video games, for example, just tell me you don't play video games. Don't be like, yeah, I play.
stage 5 clinger.
Oh, you gotta be able to play Just Dance.
Yeah, but
What?
if in the call you ball, oh, stop this.
Depending.
That's because you guys don't call at all. You guys are just texting most of the time.
We
Be
talked about
life
that, like
situations
texting
and
or like messaging. That's whatever.
So Brittany, Tash, everyone, do you guys like calls or do you guys prefer text?
no,
I like
texting's fine, but there's certain conversations that should be a call. And
Yeah.
especially if you're going to sit there and take 3 minutes to 5 minutes to leave a whole ass voice note when you could have picked up the phone and made some interaction. That's so like I don't know, just whack.
There's no emotion in any of that.
Mhm.
Oh my
Just saying.
god. Yo,
Want to play detective, so we want a phone conversation so we can listen to the noise in the background. Get over yourselves.
it is true. When y'all hear that one girl
With this technology, this day and age, just be like, drop your location. If you're that insecure and you're in a relationship where you need to like listen to background noise, like move the fuck on.
So if your
Be
man
like that,
asks
though.
you
Be like that.
if your man asks you to share location, would you do it?
Yeah.
For sure.
Like
But like
family
that's gotta be a reciprocated thing. Like you want my shit, I want your shit. Like let's be equal, even Stevens.
Yeah.
It's not about
You got-
wanting to chat on the phone. Like some guys don't like to chat on the phone. Like it's not about that. It's about specific situations is what we're saying. You don't have to call us every 5 seconds.
No, but if you're having like a really like serious conversation because something serious went down, or there's like a miscommunication and like a barrier through text where you're like, wait, what did he just say to me? Like I need him to elaborate on that. I need to speak up. I need to hear the tone behind that statement.
I remember
Yeah, but then
And then fuck with him and start going around and ask, oh my god.
I remember one time, you know what?
especially face to face.
Locations actually, sharing locations did actually like save me one time because I had to prove I was somewhere, and I showed someone how to do like significant locations on iPhone, and it saved my ass.
I'm not talking like share your location because like these are all like trust issues, right? Like you're like, I want you to share my location because I have trust issues. Like I would want my partner's location because like if something goes off, goes wrong, like I know where that my partner's at. Like I know what's going on, where to find him, whatever. Like, or because I haven't spoken to him in 4 hours and there's a snowstorm or something. Like I don't think that you should be like, drop your location because I don't trust you. Like that's not gonna do anything because then it's just gonna be like your location not even accurate. Because like there was one time just with like for a family's sake, like I was like, I'm at this part of like I was in Brampton. I'm like, I'm right here, and it was showing that I was still at Tim Hortons and I wasn't there for like 15 minutes. But it took like 15 minutes for it to update to show my new location.
So it would be a good point. Like a couple years ago when locations wasn't a thing, how did you find him then?
Like you communicated though, like it's an active, like it's just more, like I said, people generally use it for like cheating purposes because they're like, oh, I don't trust you, drop your location.
Yeah,
I look at it as like a benefit, like use it as a benefit of technology in the relationship. That's a trusting relationship.
But men used to like, but the thing is, I think you guys would just find out shit because men tell on themselves sometimes.
Yep.
Yeah, because they're like, you always gotta drop your location. Like if we know you're gonna be,
I don't even have to ask like my man for a location. Like it just that's just weird. Like
that's a trust issue though.
Yeah, it is. It really is. This insecurity. Like that's just too much.
But like really, drop your location has been around for centuries, like ages. Like all you have to do is really call up like your homegirl and be like, "Are you at this spot?" Because you know he hangs out there, and you're like, "Where you at?" Like,
Or
Mhm.
y'all just
Mhm.
do what the police do and just go for the weakest link.
Basically,
Shirley,
follow the leader.
Shirley, no, you just interrogate the weakest link, and then the thing will come down like the whole operation comes down like a house
that's
of
your fault
cards.
for having weak links.
I know. That's why he never comes out with us ever again.
This is all just really toxic because, like, honestly, if you're in a relationship like this where you have to be like interrogating weak links and dropping locations and doing all this stuff,
Sounds like a
it's
whole lot of
toxic.
work, is what it sounds
Just
like.
go. Just go find. There's how many millions of people on this planet? Go find somebody that's gonna make you happy or make yourself happy.
But nobody wants to
Mhm.
start over. Keep telling you this.
What?
Nobody wants to start over.
That's
I mean, nobody
You know-
wants to, but it's
know
not
when people
necessarily a
s-
bad thing because you can see. You know what?
Claudia's
Starting
trying to
over.
make him drink
Starting
Hennessy.
over.
Oh my
Sometimes
god.
if you find somebody who's good and you start over, you can honestly see the difference in like how you should have been treated and like it's a way different like
See, that's why.
scenario.
See, that's why people. That's why people like Snapchat, yeah, because you can have your location on, and people can just view your map and see exactly where you are.
bruv. I don't trust none of that shit. With the little snap
Wait,
guy.
Snapchat has your location on?
Yeah,
Bruh.
Snapchat has a location section.
you-
Like, quick,
You can see
delete
everything.
app. ASAP, Rocky.
You can turn it off, but it's stupid. Like you can even see what other people are snapping too. Like
Yeah,
Snapchat cheaters.
yeah, literally.
Cheaters version.
yo, well, because Profane's not coming on here, I just wanted to talk about something that happened on Wednesday, where we were Tash, the crazy woman.
Define which one. Okay.
Remember the one that wanted to do an interview? She wanted an audition, and then she cursed out both me and Profane.
Oh yeah.
We were full of ourselves, and we and whatever. Said some other shit to Profane. I'm not gonna repeat, but
Mm-mm.
but like yeah. But if
Did
you're
she use
if
profanity?
no,
Sorry, I'm sorry.
you're just a straight up weirdo. She wrote diss poems to us at
What?
5 in the morning. You guys want me to?
Okay.
Roses are red, violets are blue.
Well, you brought it up, so you might as well give us a little taste of what you went through.
All right, here it goes. Not sure if they tried to call you a troll. Why would you affect them at all? Your mind is so small, surely no greater after each maul. Censorship blockades, supposed to be comrades, even if the things I say hurt your male ego in so many ways. How could you open your voice box and say flirting when you were literally hyping up the live? People were engaged, laughter helps us survive. You're only aiding the journey and having fun that you look forward to every week being a fucking keyboard warrior, bona fide geek. And then she talks about her.
That's like Dr. Seuss.
God, who hurt this? Oh my god.
And I've never met this girl before a day in my life, and she was going on like it was funny.
She hurt my feelings, Claudia said.
That girl was made for Dr. Seuss in the streets.
Wait, did
Yeah,
this happen?
that's
Somewhere, or did this
way.
happen in the live?
Last week, remember when
shit.
I said that? Remember when that girl was flirting with the youth in the chat?
Oh
And I
yeah,
said,
yeah.
"Stop weirdo behavior." Yeah,
Oh shit.
I think I went to bed at that point.
Pop is right.
it's all Profane's fault. I don't know why Profane.
Always Profane's fault somehow.
Always Profane's fault, guy. The girl went off and cussed me stink. Not even my own mother talked to me in such a manner.
Is profane?
Profane, get on here or write in the chat. Like, what did she say to you about hurt your
My
feelings?
guy, we need both sides of the story.
Yeah, like
You need
hop
me both
on.
sides. There's only one side, which is my side. Because I banned the damn bitch from the damn group.
Can we
Oh,
interview
come
her
on.
now and get both sides?
No, we don't want to do that.
No, listen,
That's a Monday
No,
thing.
no.
at 1:00 she asked to get the audition. Then at 3:00 she cussed me out. Then at 4:13 she wrote the poem.
Went
I have
off.
screenshots. Imagine you being so pressed because of the kid vision that you decide to wake up at 4:00 in the morning to write a poem for cuss me out.
I don't even
Did
think
she
she went
say
to
she woke
bed.
up at 4 a.m.?
It
Or
tells
that's
you
when
when
she
you
sent
wrote
it?
the note. No, it tells you when she wrote the note.
So she didn't even
Oh.
go to bed. You don't even know that she went to bed at all. She probably just sat there like steaming on it and like
Yeah.
put 3 hours into this poem for you.
Yeah, she let that
Yeah.
marinate in her brain. She let that marinate in her brain a little bit and then cooked it.
That's a good point. Wait, hold up, Tristan. Is she still in this group as we
No, I banned her with the swiftness. Because remember, she's like, look at my OnlyFans. I'm gonna start my own podcast. I'm taking my ball and going home. I said the fuck out of here. Listen, unless you're paying me for advertisement, you're not.
I mean, you're giving her free advertisement right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
You literally just like put her poem into publish on the internet.
Yeah, because it was a diss about the kid vision. Like, what am I supposed to do? I ain't never had someone diss me in such a manner.
Like a new JD Storm.
Oh,
yeah, Shady Storm.
I think she's
or a CW poet. One of the two.
Oh,
There
now
he is.
here he comes. He comes to tell the other side of it.
Listen, guys, I'm doing homework, so like, that's why I'm not really live. But I'll explain because like, she went like. My whole self-esteem the whole day after when I seen Tristan, I'm like, Tristan, like this girl told me about myself.
The man called me and said, yo.
Miss Jennifer, my mom never talked to me so rough in my life. I'm telling you that right now. Like she went off. Like she said that we were saying, what was she saying? Something about like because we made some comment about them flirting because they were like talking between themselves. Like we could tell they had some kind of relationship, not like relationship like that. Like we don't know the nature, but we could tell that they knew each other. So I think Tristan was just like, oh, the flirting in the like this is some pickup line or whatever, some hotline or some joke that he said. It was literally for like 2 seconds. So after we got off the chat now, and I get this long ass thing at 4 or 5 in the morning, like she actually sat there and like thought about what she said to type me out like 4, 5. It was like what, like 4:30 in the morning. I got the message, and she's like, "How can you guys be so disrespectful?" And da 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 da. And then she started talking about how I don't talk to some of my kids, and you don't have a relationship with none of your kids, and da 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 da.
Whoa, that sounds personal.
Yeah, like she went off. I'm just like, yo.
And she did all of this because you called her out for flirting?
Yeah, like literally, that's what happened. Like that's all it was. There was no backstory. Tristan never put his dick in her. I never put my dick in her. It was nothing like that. Like for real.
Maybe that's
it was
the
like
problem.
for real. Like she just like literally because we were talking about them like flirting or whatever. She got like totally mad about it and say about like, oh, you sit on a podcast and you sit on your high horse and you think you're better than everybody. I come on this podcast and tell everybody a dirtbag all the time. How the hell do I think I'm better than everybody? Like I don't.
That's no different than sitting in like the nosebleeds of a comedy club or stand-up show and saying some dumb shit. You're gonna get called out for it if you're doing it publicly.
Yeah, like you guys think you're better than everybody else. You have ego problems. I'm just like, oh my god, Miss Jennifer. Oh my god, like my mom never talked to me so rough in my life. I see Tristan at the club the next night and I felt so ashamed. I'm like, yo, Tristan, I don't know what you did to this girl, but she is a big mad. Like she's super mad. And the thing is, I don't even know on a personal level, and she knew all this. It's like she went to research our lives because she knew some personal shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, And mind you,
Yeah,
like
like how
all
does
this,
she know about we're kids and this and that?
yeah,
Whatever. Like
but
that's kind of
like the
creepy.
thing about it is like we've been doing this podcast for like almost what 2 years now. So a lot of the shit
Yeah.
I'm pretty open when it comes to like my situations with my baby mothers and whatever else, and this I'm pretty open with that kind of shit. Like I don't hide that kind of shit. You know what I mean? Anybody that knows me knows I love my kids, whether I talk to them every day or whatever the fucking circumstances may be. Like I'm pretty open. For the last
Mhm.
2 years, I'm pretty open with you guys. But she mentioned names. She mentioned my
Oh,
baby mother's names. She mentioned the like
that's
how
like
old they
borderline
were,
stalker shit.
and they look like you, and they look like this, and I'm like, pussy clot, Ross clot, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And she told me,
Yeah,
like,
she made me
it's like
feel
if you
so
work,
shame.
she's like, yo, if you work hard enough, maybe you'll get enough money to pay off your car. And
Yeah,
blah blah
Sorry,
blah.
and she has an
Oh
OnlyFans, is what you said?
no, she has an OnlyFans. Don't worry.
yeah,
She
she
has
did say that,
only.
and yeah, and then on top of that, the bright girl the next day went in the juice group and put up that she's starting her own group, and
Yeah, that was
like
weird.
she put up the long ass post, and I'm just like, Trisha, you see this? And Trisha deleted it right after that with the swiftness. Right after that, she got kicked out of the group. I don't know
That's
if you
what
guys
that
seen the
post
post.
was
She went
about.
off about like, yo, I'm gonna do this because the podcast does this, so come over here because I'm gonna preach this and this and this.
But if we join her group, do we get an OnlyFans discount?
Oh my god.
Yo, okay, first of all, I've ever seen this girl. You don't want her OnlyFans. Like she's
Yeah,
not.
you don't want
She's
her
not ton
OnlyFans.
up. No,
You don't
she's
even
not.
want her only toes, like none of that.
Oh wow. Jesus.
You
You're out
don't
here
even want her
publishing her
only
poetry,
toes.
but you don't want to big up her OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Oh, because you don't want her only toes, man. That girl looks like fucking Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah, yo.
Okay.
We're not saying because we're mad because she was ton up. I'll be like, yo, she's ton up,
Okay,
but
I need to know who this girl
she's
is. So
not.
somebody
Like
DM
she's
me
not.
because I
She's
missed
not.
out
It's
on all
not.
of this.
It was just ridiculous. How like, yo, you
Okay, but
guys don't
I can't do a
understand.
story and then not have like a picture or a face to the name. I missed out on it, so I need somebody to DM me this.
So like you don't understand how this happened because she messaged me at 1:00 saying, please, can me and the guy please get an audition to be on an episode of The Juice, right? Keep in mind, I'm sleeping while all these messages are coming in. And
So
then
ding ding
I
ding
see
ding.
the message where she's like, I wrote you a poem, but it's not done yet. She screenshot the poem and sent it to me. And I read it, but I was still groggy in the morning. I was like, wait, you can't talk about me like this. Let me reread this.
You can't talk about me like this.
You're not allowed to talk about me like this, yo.
I'm not allowed to talk to you like that. I was like, who the fuck is you?
Yo.
Yo,
Is that when you became awake?
say, yo, have a blessed life and
Oh, damn.
your shitty podcast. I was like, all right.
Yeah,
like,
no,
yo,
she was big, man, and over like it was like we were totally innocent what we were saying because they had like some kind of friendship or like we could tell they knew each other, but they were talking
They
between
took up the
themselves.
whole thread.
Yeah, they took up the whole
Yeah,
thread,
they
right?
did.
But
I
they were
noticed that.
yeah, they took a majority of the thread in whatever story maybe, and then like so we could just tell. And then Tristan was like, "Yo, I think he's like said something like this is not a hotline," or and then we made some joke like that, like the juice is like the new pickup spot or some fuckery that we said. It was literally all.
that was like,
I mean, you're not wrong.
no, because I was like, yo,
Listen,
like,
no one hook up with anybody in the juice. We don't promote that kind of behavior,
promote
okay?
that.
Like, don't do that. Don't do that. I don't want to be held liable for any of the niggas in this group that do something shady, you know.
some people
We're
tried
not
to
doing that.
You're literally
some people tried to sell front in here, but yeah, that's another story for another time.
Yeah, yo, we can't. I don't vouch for nobody. I remember Tristan. I told you I don't vouch for no nigga, no guy, no. I don't want you guys
Hear me
getting
out.
in one of these waste men in the group, and then you know you profane. I met him on the juice. You know why? You listen. Honestly, you spread your pum pum to the wrong guy. Don't blame it on me.
Oh my god.
Because of Kid Vision and the Kid Vision said he was a nice guy. Nope, not me. Sorry, find somebody else. I don't vouch for nobody because
so
listen,
you
Well,
don't
those guys-
identify people. That's fine.
That's one thing, but
I know you women
Well,
vouch for your girls though. You women vouch for your girls. Oh,
That's
she's
it.
nice. Go take my friend. Go on. You guys are eating the pot off their friend, you know. Yeah, she's a nice girl. Go on. She did. Oh yeah. Meanwhile, she had 10 man, you know.
Listen with me. If you're one of my female friends and you come up to me and you're like, "Yo, your friend's so cute and stuff," and blah blah blah, I just tell you go figure it out for yourself.
Yeah, go figure it out on your own. Yep. Facts.
One of 2 ways, you'll be happily married, or you'll hate me for the rest of your natural life. Sorry, I roll the dice, baby girl. Only way to find this out. Fuck. No,
Were
but
those guys like in the group for a long time though? Before that happened?
Is the man still in the group, or like did he
no,
leave
I
too?
banned the both of them with the swiftness.
But like, did they just come into the group and then start this?
No. The girl, the guys knew. I think the guys knew, but that girl's been in the group for a while. Like from number 2.
She's been watching for a minute.
Yeah. And there's like, she is a character though, because like, I mean, if you guys search hard enough in the group, I think there's like a video of her getting clocked out by a nigga in the group too. You know?
I remember that.
Okay.
Like somewhere in there, and you know what? And she posted it herself. You
getting beat up? Make it make sense.
Yeah, and then she's like, and the video was her attacking the man. You know, like she was wrong in the video. Like she put it up saying, "Oh my God, you guys gotta stop the like some kind of like some kind of woman like stop the violence against women." And you go watch the video, and she fully pushed this guy like pushed this guy, dig her hands in the man's face, and the guy knocked her out cold, dude.
Out.
No. Huh? What?
I didn't realize that was her in the actual video. I thought she just posted the video.
And she posted the video, but then she got mad when no one was on her side. It's like because you were like she was the like instigator in the video, like she fully was.
She one of those girls that thinks that she can beat on a man and a man's not allowed to defend himself.
The man was.
She was like.
The man was trying to get her in a taxi out of a club because she was acting up in the club or some shit like that. So the man was trying to get her in a taxi, and she was out there yelling like she's in the door of the taxi is open, and she's in there screaming at the man still. And the man's like, "Yo, just go home, just go home, just go home." And then she just took her hand and like pushed her hand in his face like with her nails and dug his eyes out and pushed it back.
Oh,
and then the man just went like, the
man said, "Hold this, guy.
Hold this. Hold this."
Oh boy. Wow.
Yeah.
No. But no, she was like, "I can't believe you DJs are supporting a woman beater."
Yeah, that too. Yeah, but she was in the
video.
Yeah, but she was in there. She was the wrong one. Like she was totally instigating that whole situation. You know what I mean?
But she came out there. Like I just don't understand. Like ladies, would you ever call your male friend Papa and Daddy and all that shit? No. Honest question.
Like a friend, just a friend?
Yeah.
Nah. I think no.
Brittany, what about you?
What'd you ask?
I said, would you ever call your friend Daddy or whatever weird is?
No, why?
No. I'm just trying to prove a point.
No. That's just
weird.
weird.
She was in the
Like
chat calling people Daddy and shit.
That's
pet names are for like boyfriends and girlfriends in an actual relationship, like that. Like
she just wanted attention, probably.
She's like, you guys don't know. You guys are violence against women. And I'm like, what the fuck is it? Who is this? I say, yo, who is this? Like, she's just being weird. So I just had to, I warned her because I said y'all are getting weird in the chat, and I said I'm gonna have to ban you if you keep acting stupid. And she just kept acting stupid, so I had to ban her. Let's have one more topic before we get out of here.
Yeah, because like either if it's more longer than I gotta go, I have to wake up with the crack of stupid.
All right, somebody. I'll let you guys choose the last topic.
Oh, we're picking the topic.
Yeah, because I chose it. Brittany on the spot. Brittany, you're choosing.
No, don't put me on the spot. I'm in bed. I'm tired. I just had an hour drive.
All right, let's do five. Think of something.
5. Choose something controversial, man. This is the juice. We gotta say something stupid out of our mouths or something, man. We can't have these kumbaya conversations.
Yeah, you've been quiet for too long.
Too loud.
Are you still busy like deleting all those pictures from
What picture? What are you talking about?
what pictures is right?
They're gone. No comment.
Shut up.
We're gonna see a face. Oh, are you gonna see like a blast down the timeline now? Watch, she's gonna be blasting us females. Okay.
That's right. You just wait.
Yeah. All right, go. Think of something. Come at us.
All right.
Don't
TikTok.
Google it either.
This guy ain't got nothing to say, man.
I got nothing right now, man.
All right, man. Come on, say something, bro.
Slacking.
Yo, Brittany, you can't come up with something.
Yo, I'm laying here looking at my ceiling. Okay, I'm tired.
Someone gotta come up with something, man. Because you don't want me to choose. Because if I choose, y'all gonna.
Just hurry up and say something.
I don't know what to choose, man.
Okay, well, I guess this is the
I
end of it.
know what to choose, but
I think that's a sign.
All
Yeah.
right, top or bottom, ladies?
what?
Ladies. Top or bottom?
Oh wow, we went there. Jesus Christ.
Ladies and gents, top or bottom?
Bottom.
Lot of mercy.
I'm all over though.
Wow.
Top for me.
Tristan, come on.
No,
Top or bottom, Tristan?
that brings up an interesting philosophical question.
Oh God, how are you philosophizing this?
And you gotta explain.
Because
And
if
you gotta
she's on
explain
top,
why.
if she's on top, she's trying to assert dominance, and I can't have that.
Why?
Do you say insert dominoes?
That she's
What?
trying to assert dominance.
Oh, dominoes. Sounds like dominoes. No, it's not true. Why?
No.
Because she's like
No,
on
hold
top.
hold
Like
hold on. Actually, you know what? I'd rather her be on top.
Yeah, I did.
because if I'm on top, the chances of sweet nothings coming out of my mouth are.
what if she doesn't want you to say sweet nut? Oh my God.
Listen, you want sweet nothings. Every lady likes sweet nothings.
Remember when we talked about like last week? Don't chat too much during sex. Like
Yeah, no.
Come on,
Some
you don't want
females are into that, man.
some females are into that. You want to be like, yo, solve for X.
that's why I end up getting choked out.
No, but
So
like,
shut
honestly,
up.
I would rather. I don't know. Like, I just, just kind of hard to answer
Just
this.
trying to stay out of trap positions.
I try to stay at because if you're on top, what happens when she wraps her legs around you in a vice grip and you can't get
You
out?
just take it. Oh, we
That's
got
it,
you.
bro.
Get out.
Yep, I said choking.
Take it.
Just take
Just
it.
give in, bro. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Just give in.
Go with it.
It'll definitely feel better for both of y'all.
Yeah.
And accept the consequences. Whatever happens, happens.
Don't you like it rough?
Or
It's like, if he dies, he dies. At least somebody dies.
if he dies, he dies. If he gets crushed, cream pies, whatever the fuck happens, you just gotta roll with it.
Oh
That's like smoothie.
man.
You just gotta roll with it. You gotta be like, you gotta,
Someone said breeder. No, Tristan,
No,
not
no,
about the kid life.
no, there have been times where I'm having sex and I'm like, this is really good, but like my salary ain't where it needs to be. Should I not have sense? Let me chill out for a bit. Like, you just kind of have to know. Like, you just don't want to end up having a night of passion, and next thing you know, she's like, I'm late, and you got to figure it out. Like, I'd rather, I think too much. But
What?
again, I
Yeah,
don't.
you do.
Yeah, I was gonna say, where'd this
No,
come
I'm
from?
just saying, like, if it's really
This
good,
is
you're
too
like,
deep. We just said top or bottom, man.
Yeah, I know. What are you going into?
that's what I told you. It's an interesting philosophical question. You can't just choose top or bottom. Like,
Yes, you can.
they're equally
You don't
good.
even you don't even choose. You just do it. That's it.
Listen,
Done.
It's gonna feel good regardless.
No,
Obviously.
there's different positions that do different things, and not about. It's what feels
Sideways.
better too.
Yeah.
Or my favorite though, what was that shit you was talking earlier? That one fixes y'all.
What?
But it is. It's Sunday, it's the Lord's Day. I'm not trying to get struck down by lightning. 5, this is all your fault.
Why are you stressed out?
He tells the man to pick a subject, and then he gets blamed for it.
Well, not the subject, but I didn't expect him to choose that.
It's a good subject.
It is a good subject, but that's just
You just don't know what you like.
actually
Okay, if you're confused about that one, then what is your favorite position? Jesus.
No, have you ever had sex?
Yes, I have had sex.
Okay, well, I'm just wondering.
When a man and a woman really like each other, they get naked and lie in a bed and go woo woo.
You don't have to like someone to have sex.
It's just so weird coming from you, Tristan. The man like behind. Yeah, I'm not gonna.
No, I like doggy's pretty cool. I like doggy.
No, that's not what I meant behind. I meant like I meant.
No, come on.
No, I meant to say like the man that talks.
Come on, this glass attack, guy. You're full of nastiness, guy. What the fuck?
God.
You're too damn disgusting, guy. Come on. Don't worry about this foolishness. But anyways, thanks for coming out, everybody. I hope everyone has a good night, good week at work. See you at the Juice on Wednesday.
Okay, good night.
Good
All right,
night.
later.